What is up, everybody? B-Man 5000 back with another video. I gotta be kind of loud because we're at the aquarium, and first exhibit we're looking at is the penguins. My camera is not that good, but yeah, you can see them. Little penguins. They're the big ones are over here, but these are the babies, right, Jonathan?
It looks like it. Look at how tiny.
Yeah, we got Dad here.
They're all just learning how to swim. It's like you asked.
Yeah, look at
They
it.
have no clue what they're doing in the water.
Yeah, I just learned how to swim.
Hey, look, there goes a big one right there.
Wanna say hi?
Hey, hi. What's going on, everybody out there? This is B-Man's father. How's everything going? We are out here at the aquarium having a blast. I hope you like this tutorial or whatever the hell you guys call it. Look at how they shake the butt. Chicken butt.
They're twerking.
Chicken, yeah, they're twerking. Hey, one of them just dabbed. Did you see it? He just did a dab.
Oh, and that one just went in the water. And he dove in.
Bring it, bitches.
Alright, guys, we're going to move on to the next section.
Yeah, we're going to pause for a minute and go on to the
because I only have a little bit of battery, so... Okay, dabbing on us? You dabbing on us? I forgot about one thing. Well, I'm going to zoom in. There they are. They're all, like, cuddled. So, yeah, guys. Be right back with the next section. We're back here with another section. It's the fish section. Look, there's Nemo.
Nemo's there.
Finding Nemo.
Nemo, we found him. And his cousin. He's with his cousin and his boys. They try to jump us.
So this is like living fungus. So
no, it's not fungus. It's called living coral. Actually,
coral?
The coral actually lives like it's alive.
So what are we trying to find?
We are looking for a blue lobster.
A blue lobster. There should be a lobster here. If not, well then...
It might not be in this
What is that? Look at that coral up there. I have it zoomed in.
That's because this is all alive, buddy. All of it. Look at it. It's all living. If you had one of those cameras that could slow down the imagery, you could see some of the stuff move. Like
I can do that with my camera.
This thing will move. If you put it on there for 3-4 days, you would just watch it move a little. You know what I mean?
Alright. Well, that's cool, guys. We're gonna move on.
I don't know about all of them, but some of them move.
Alright. Well, to the next section, so be right back. Guys, we're back.
He looks like
this thing is a...
Look at that one. Yeah.
This is a common lionfish, which they are definitely poisonous.
They are poisonous.
Yeah, definitely. I was watching the guy the other day. Yeah, they are definitely poisonous. Alright,
guys.
That right there, I think might be the blowfish.
Oh, look at him. He's my favorite. I love balloon
fish. The one on the ground, the spotted scorpion fish.
Scorpion fish. He's looking right at me like, dude, why do you got your camera on me?
He's looking at you like, dude, I'll punch you in your face. Okay. And then what's that big one over there?
Where? Oh yeah, you guys see that one? Is that a puffer fish?
No.
I want to show them the starfish. Guys, starfish. That's my favorite type of fish. I just showed them the starfish. So guys, we'll move on to the next section, so be right back. I gotta bring this back. Look at the red thing.
Look at that. That looks like a piece of rock.
It's a fish. This is my favorite.
The actual fish.
We're pals right here.
This thing's pretty cool. You can see the eyes.
Look at his eyes are red.
Do you want to see the starfish?
Yeah.
That red coil.
Yeah, he's not joking around.
He's waiting to catch something.
I got you. Here, see him. I showed them, but yeah.
That thing would take a week to move from way to here.
I really did.
But I still like starfish. Finding Dory. Finding Dory. This is my favorite penguin. You guys don't know I love penguins. That's my favorite one. I have that yellow hair, so yeah. Back. Look at them. Yeah. Alright, guys, we're back. We're moving on to the next section. What's up, guys? We're back. These are like some seals. You can't see them that good because we're not that close. But yeah, that's what they look like. So yeah, be right back. That big bone up there. I think, is that real bone? Jonathan, is that real bone? Look, I'm recording it. Yeah, that's really cool. I just want to show you. They're looking right at my dad, guys. This is pretty cool. So yeah, guys, I want to show you this right wheel. Whoa, look at that. I think that's his wife, guys. Wife. So guys, look at that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Where? Hey guys, I'm trying to show you something. Right up there. Right there. Look at that. That's actually, you can see it moving right now. You think that looks like a leaf. It's So yeah.
Keep it on there for a
That's actually a fish right there, that orange thing.
Turn your view so they can see it. And you will see, look at
Alright,
this
see,
thing.
look at that, guys.
What it does is
It
hides out.
hides. It's like a lizard, camouflage and stuff.
Naturally hides out on top of these things so it can't get no predators.
So you can see its nose.
Cool.
Alright, well, guys, that was pretty cool. I'll show you this huge tank.
Baby, I just want to stop.
The sea turtles. Oh. You want to see? You want to see a hammerhead?
Oh man.
I got it. I got it. Oh. Pretty cool. So we got some more penguins. Jonathan, look, I think those penguins are mating. So tell them what we're about to record.
About what?
What we're about to record.
We're about to
Record the big tank and find the sea turtle.
Big tank. We're looking for the sea turtle because
We saw him earlier.
own sea turtle. Not
We own
turtles, but we
turtles.
own aquatic turtles.
Look at that. That's a big lip.
Aquatic means can live out of water as well.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start on this tank right here and
Alright.
work our way up, guys.
Oh, sorry. My fault. I keep getting funny.
Don't you pause it.
Now we're gonna big.
Actually, that's about to start right now.
Get our thing up. We're about to
Well,
go
they're
see
probably
the
doing
seals.
it right now. That's what I'm getting at. They are doing it. Watch. They're looking.
They're doing the seal thing right now. Alright, let's get this.
I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about training. So out here we have 4 northern fur seals. All the way on the far right-hand side, this is Cheetah. He is our only male northern fur seal at the age of 4. He weighs about 120 pounds. Now working our way around the exhibit, closer towards the middle of the pool, that is Kitobi. Kitobi is a 4-year-old female northern fur seal, showing you how high she can jump in and out of the water. And then closest to you folks, who's going to be working on hopping up on those rocks, that's Luna. Luna is a 2-year-old female northern fur seal. She came here to us after being stranded on Laguna Beach at the age of 2, weighs about 35 pounds. And then today, I'm going to be working with Kitobi's mother, Ursula. Now Ursula, who's directly in front of me, do you think you want to come up and show everybody? There you go. She is a 19-year-old female northern fur seal. At the age of 19, she weighs about 100 pounds. Good girl. So she's going to be helping me introduce you guys to some of the basics of training and teach you all about how and why. So the first thing that we do when we start working with an animal is we build a strong relationship, which means that these animals are comfortable with us getting up close and personal with them, and we are comfortable with them getting up close and personal with us. Good girl. Now, we do this by pairing ourselves with things that these animals like, and in this case, we're going to use a lot of fish, and with our northern fur seals, as you can see, a lot of squid. We can also use other things that these animals enjoy. So you might see some of the trainers using something called tactiles, which are oftentimes just a fancy word for back scratches, or we might even come out here with some toys to play with our animals. Now, once we've built that strong relationship, we're going to teach them the first behavior that they learn, and this is called targeting. What we do is we ask the animal to press their nose up against our hand, or you'll see Luna's using a white bead on the end of a gray pole. So I can start to move this behavior around, or my fist around into various positions, and then use the word good. And that lets Ursula know she's done a great job, and she can expect some of that fish. Now this sounds like a very simple behavior, and that's because it is good, but we utilize this to help build more complex behaviors later down the line. So for example, if I wanted to show you how flexible Ursula is, I can just take my hand and I can move it all the way back. Good job. And you'll see that Ursula can just about bend in half. Again, seems fairly simple. All she's doing is following my hand, but we can make this a little bit more complex. So I can actually take a step on over here, make sure that Patty's around the corner here somewhere, and I can actually give her a unique hand signal, and she's going to show you that exact same behavior. Let's hold it. I'm just going to keep doing it. So that is the basics of training there. We just utilize something simple and work our way up to something more complex. Now, one of the questions that we get is, why do we bother doing this at all? Well, the most important reason is to make sure that we can take care of our animals. So we work on behaviors that allow them to voluntarily participate in their own health care. So I can target Ursula here, I can move my hand all the way down to the ground, I can use the word hold it, and I can even invite veterinary staff out here, and she's going to lay flat down on the ground, allow us to touch parts of her back here, and allow us to get a very good visual inspection of her entire body. Good job. What do you think? Can we also take a look at your flippers? We can see this one. Good. Look at this one. Good. And we can even open their mouth and brush their teeth here at the aquarium. Good. So these are all things that we utilize to make sure that our animals are staying healthy. But that's not the only reason we teach behaviors. We also like to teach you guys about their natural physical abilities. You might be wondering why Ursula's able to bend her neck so far back. And it's because these animals need to groom. She's able to take that hind flipper and she's going to scratch all that fur on her head using those nails. Good. In addition to that, when they swim through the water, they need to be able to switch directions very quickly so that they can evade predators or even catch prey. They're able to switch directions both in and out of the water. So you saw Katovi jumping in and out. Ooh, Ursula's going to show you a little bit of her swimming. Let's see. There we go. At 19, she can't jump quite as high as Katovi can, but you can see that she can actually pull her whole body up and out of the water. Good. And then in addition to that, we'll show you guys things like their vocalization. So we can show you how loud Ursula is. Can you talk? Talk again. That one was quiet, Ursula. So she utilized these vocalizations so that her pup Katovi could actually find her on a beach full of many other northern fur seals. And so this is really important to understand just how amazing these animals really are. And then last but not least, we like to teach you guys about just how smart they are. So oftentimes we'll teach them behaviors that don't serve any husbandry purposes, that aren't natural behaviors, but they'll teach you guys all about these wonderful animals. And in doing so, we hope that that helps you to fall in love with them. These animals learn a lot through mimicry, so I can actually come out here and play a game of copycat with Ursula, and she'll start to follow just about my every move. Good job. Do you think we can tap our toes a little bit, Ursula? Good job. So again, by learning about how amazing these animals are, we hope that you guys will live lifestyles that allow them to survive in the wild. One of the more interesting facts about northern fur seals is that they are the second furriest animals in the world. As such, they were hunted for that fur and nearly to extinction. Now, fortunately, it's illegal to approach these animals out in the wild, but they are still actually declining as a species as a result of either overfishing or climate change. So simple changes in lifestyles can help to keep these animals alive in the wild. Ursula, can we show them how you groom in the water, maybe? Good. She's going to take those long front flippers, she's going to rub all over her body. Good. As the second furriest animal in the world, this is one of the most important things that she has to do. To give you a good idea as to how furry they are, if you make an OK sign with your hand, that is about 1 square inch. Inside 1 square inch, northern fur seals have 300,000 hairs. And to put that into perspective, the average human being has 100,000 hairs on their entire head. So she has in 1 square inch 3 times the amount of hair that people have on their entire body. I know, you're saying goodbye to everybody because we're going to wrap up soon. So I'm going to be wrapping up my training session in just a few moments, but I'd like to thank you all for joining us. And on behalf of Sierra and myself, I hope you have a great rest of your day here at the New England Aquarium. What do you think, Ursula? Can we, I said Sierra. What do you think, Ursula? Can we blow everyone a kiss today? Good job. Thank you very much. Have a great...
Alright guys, that was cool. So listen to Jonathan.
These are the ones that like it where it's cold, man. These things live in the Antarctic, man.
They're listening?
Look at that bad boy. He's saying, what up, dude? You got my money? Oh, what? You got my money? Yeah, you better run. You better run. And tell your cousin, too. You want my money? I don't care. Next time, I'm kicking you off.
My dad's enjoying this a lot. He hasn't been here for like a long time.
I have not.
How many years?
Money. I don't know, but all these guys owe me money, and they all know it.
Yeah, we owe him money.
You better be paying.
Yeah.
I'm here to collect. You, yeah, you. Ooh, look at you with the quick. Don't give me that eye. Don't give me that eye. You know what happens.
Alright, let's move on to the next
I
window.
don't want to have to show them how I'm black belt inside Taekwondo.
Look at that one. That one's giving you the eye, John.
Hands coming at you.
He's giving you the eye, man. The
Hands
eye.
coming at you.
Let's move on to the next. Oh,
They don't want no
look at that thing.
smoke.
That thing's
Tell
looking
'em,
at
bro.
you.
They better pay.
That thing's hitting you. The eye. Look all the way at the
Pause,
top.
Ash. We'll get some.
This is the first part, so I'll start recording the second part. For this,
We're gonna start seeing all the good stuff
yeah,
in
so
there.
see ya.